Hello everybody, welcome back to Trillium Tarot. This is Stephanie, and for this video I am going to be flipping through a deck called the United States of Tarot. And I do feel the need to post a disclaimer on this one, so feel free to read the disclaimer. If you're easily upset about anything related to politics, just don't watch this video. This deck looks at both sides. I'm not pushing an agenda, but if you're easily triggered, stop the video and walk away. I find the deck entertaining, so that's why I'm sharing it. Also, speaking of the deck, this is available on Etsy, but lately I have been strongly suggesting that people go ahead and purchase the decks that they like directly from the artist's website. That way the artist who's actually producing the decks receives 100% of the sale proceeds instead of having to pay listing fees and commissions and so on. So I did go ahead and post the website for this particular deck and encourage you, if this deck interests you, to go ahead and purchase it directly through the artist's website. Please do me a favor, by the way, before I jump into this deck review, please do give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to be notified of future uploads as I post them. Now, this is obviously, you can already tell, given the disclosure that I posted, this deck, these cards are politically related, so they will show images of Republicans and Democrats and, you know, a whole lineup of people. And when you buy the book, it comes with it's just a little stapled book, and it shows or explains who is on each card. Because some of these folks, I don't know exactly who they are or what they do or what they did to deserve to become a tarot card image. But just so you know, this complete book does come with the deck when you purchase it. And here is the card, the image of the creator of the deck. Just make this a little bit bigger. Elena Lee McCune. So I just wanted to include that. So now let's jump into the deck itself, and we start off with the Fool. Might have zoomed out too far. There we go. Let's get the selenite right next to it. All right, here's the Fool. Then we have the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice. And in this deck, there are actually two Justice cards. So the one I showed you first of all is Brett Kavanaugh. The second one is Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I believe there's one other card in this deck where I have two copies of, two different images for the same card. So I'll make sure and point that out as well. Then we go to the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, and a very large vehicle going past an open window. Sorry about the background noise. The Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. So that leads us through all of the major arcana. Now let's switch to the suit of swords. So here we have the Ace of Swords, and then we go to the 2, the 3, 4, 5. See, some of these images are contemporary. There are people who are alive today, and some of them are images depicting either people or situations in the past. So it is a wide range of images. It's a really interesting deck. 5 of Swords, we move to the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, 8, 9, 10, the Princess or the Page, the prince or the knight, the queen, and the king. Now we are going to look at the suit of wands. So here we see the Ace of Wands, the launch of a space shuttle. Two of Wands would be the Wright brothers, and so on. Here we have the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, going back to the Wayback Machine, the 7, 8, 9, 10, the princess or page, the prince or the knight, the queen, and the king. Now we look at the suit of cups. So here we have the ace, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the princess or the page, the prince or the knight, the queen, and the king. And this is the other card that has 2 images. So this is the first depiction of the King of Cups, but you can also use the second one. That's also the King of Cups. So the final suit we are going to go through is the suit of Pentacles. So we'll start off with the ace, and then we go to the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the princess or the page, the prince or the knight, the queen, and finally, the king. As a reminder, if you do decide to purchase this deck, it is available on Etsy, but Etsy has significant transaction fees for sellers. So I definitely encourage you to just go directly to the website of the artist, UnitedStatesOfTarot.com, to make your purchase and support the artists in our community, in our country. And as a final reminder, please do give the video a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe so you receive notifications of future uploads as I make them. So thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to the next one.